Here's a look at the Senate race here in the state of Arizona. The Democrat Ruben Gallego, the last 3 terms as a congressman in the Phoenix area. Kari Lake, the former TV news anchor, a failed attempt 2 years ago for the state of Arizona governor, and we're still missing that all-important Cochise County. All-important certainly for Kari Lake, who would assume would pick up more votes in that county, but she is trailing right now by 116,132 votes. You see a closer look at it right there. This is the Senate seat that was held by Kyrsten Sinema. She announced she would not run for re-election after becoming an independent partway through that term for her.
KGUN 9's Ryan Fish and Andrew Christensen are both in Maricopa County covering the Senate race that Pat just mentioned. Ryan has been covering Lake's campaign. He joins us live now in Phoenix. Ryan, you are not at a watch party tonight.
Yeah, Pat and Heidi, no traditional watch party tonight for Kari Lake. Disappointing night so far for the former TV news anchor, as Gallego, as you mentioned, outperforming Kamala Harris in the state of Arizona, and Lake not getting the same support from voters that Donald Trump has seen so far in the early count. And we're not at a watch party here. We are at the Maricopa County Tabulation and Election Center. And let's take you to some video now inside to a secure area where we briefly had access tonight. Hundreds of election workers are here with different party affiliations paired up at each table, checking ballots coming in from the early voting envelopes, and more votes coming in from polling locations as well. This is a slow process. Officials tell us it'll take probably 10 to 13 days to count every Maricopa County vote. That's in large part due to Arizona laws that allow for 5 days of curing ballots, and all polling locations first have to count those early ballot envelopes dropped off today before they can physically bring them here and be added to the count. We spoke with officials from Maricopa County about this year and how it's gone so far.
It's time consuming. You have 2 pages this year. It takes people longer to vote it. It takes us longer to count it. But once it gets to the tabulation machines that the board invested in, they've just been phenomenal.
You know, the Board of Supervisors investing roughly $9 million in new printers, tabulators, and more this election that made for a smoother process this time, according to the county. There were long lines at some voting locations here in the Phoenix area, but county officials say that was mainly a reflection of just a lot of interest in this election, and some of that was unavoidable. So far, a seemingly smoother process this time along here for Maricopa County counting the ballots. Lake has not yet weighed in on those early results. We'll keep you up to date as we learn more and more of those numbers come in here to downtown Phoenix. For now, live in Maricopa County, Ryan Fish, KGUN 9.
All right, Ryan, thank you so much. Our continuing team coverage here is with Andrew Christensen. He's been covering Ruben Gallego's campaign. Andrew, what are you seeing at the watch party?
Well, there's a lot of excitement right now in this room. U.S. Senate candidate Ruben Gallego spoke about 45 minutes ago about his past experiences. We also had Democratic Governor Katie Hobbs also speak a little bit ago, about an hour ago. She was very excited for the candidates like Gallego. Now, when Gallego spoke in front of the crowd, he talked about his experiences in the military as someone in college who was trying to make ends meet, and also he says he's hoping to help all Arizonans. Now, Senator Mark Kelly also talked with his wife, former Congresswoman Gabrielle Giffords, before the results came out. He talked about how he's optimistic Arizona will flip the House favoring Democrats. He also says they're hoping to win back the Senate. And I got a chance to talk with State Senator of Legislative District 18, Priya Sundaresan. She's in charge, of course, of the Foothills, my neighborhood. And she says if Kamala Harris wins, it could help her help Tucson.
At the state level, we will also have a federal partner to continue to work with, and that we won't be having to fight against this federal government in terms of protecting people's rights and being able to just protect Arizonans in everything, in every way that they need to be.
Now, some of the issues Sundaresan tells me she thinks Harris can help with are abortion rights, water issues, and climate change. And of course, I'm going to keep you updated on air and online at kgun9.com regarding the results and how the people at this party are expected to react to those results. Reporting in Phoenix, Andrew Christensen, KGUN 9.